Oh. Hello, hello. If you're here, please type something for me. See if you can hear my voice and the music well. If the balance between them are okay. Hello. 태형님 안녕하세요. So this is English. This will be the English stream. Hello. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for more people. Well, thanks, Adri, for sharing my link. If you guys actually go to my update, there is a link right here, I think. Can you guys check if this works or not? I don't know why Restream they don't highlight my link, but they only highlight their website, but that should be the one. Hello, Devour. How are you doing? Lichonim, hello. Hello, wow. Hi, everybody. Oh, okay, so it fell more. Nice. Oh, alright, so let's see. So this was the point that I told you to take short, and this was a good place you should have taken your profit, right? Just now. Just now. Because it is a 382 area, it is a very strong supporting zone. Alright? So if you're from my Discord and you have taken short position, you should have taken at least 50% profit here, minimum 50%. Normally I tell you guys to take 50% here and 50% here, right? So alright, is everyone here? Is my YouTube chat broken again? Hello. Can you guys type something? Because this morning I was doing a live stream and then my YouTube chat was broken. Okay, it's working. Okay. I was asleep, but I got 30% once I woke up. Oh, okay. That's good, bro. That's good. 30%. What kind of bank will give you 30% interest when you're sleeping? Trust me. No one will give you 30% interest out of your money that you invest in, right? So this is much better. All right. Okay, you can hear me. Very good. Hello, Bess. Okay, so in Korea's so let me see. Okay, so first I will do Bitcoin analysis. All right. So this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And it was a B, C. For now, this is most likely to me. A lot of you can count it as an impulse. It from 5-minute time frame, this seems like an impulse to me as well. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, but there's no 5, right? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is why I had to count this way. And That is why I thought we are going down as impulse, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going down. Alright, so I don't know if you guys actually do small countings, but let me know if you have any questions. So when this was happening, actually, counting was 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, and 5. So I was expecting one more leg up. Okay, that is why I am not in position currently, because I was expecting one more up, but it didn't give me. As soon as it hit 886 area, it went down. I think 886 was around here. Okay, so I guess for now I'll just have to think it was a regular pattern looking impulse, or it was already given fully. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you go to smaller time frame, there is one up, but I really don't like counting this way because, you know, like this. You guys can see there was one down and one up, right? I really don't like counting this way, but for now, this is all I can do. And this was now going down from here, counting from here. And to me right now, it does not look like an impulse, okay? Up to here, it does not look like an impulse, but now because of this bottom trend, it kind of looks like an impulse. So only way you can count is 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, so irregular. Yeah, see, there's no way you can count this one. So that's why I'm looking at it as ABC right now. You would have to ignore this part if you want to count. And you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 1. But I don't want to do that, right? Because I don't want to just ignore this part. It will come back to you if you do that. So for now, I think it's ABC. I can't count yet, but learning from you. Oh, that's good, yes. That's such a small fifth wave, I know, right? But when you're counting, don't actually count in 1 minute time frame. You have to count in 5 minute time frame. And from 5 minutes, this looks of a very pretty impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 2 was short, 4 was long. Right? So 5 minute looks okay. Bitcoin will go down further. I explained that all, right? So I thought it would go up above that, yes. So it depends right now. So you take Fibonacci from bottom to top. Say if this was an impulse, right? And this was ABC, then where would it stop? See, that was 1-to-1 ratio, ABC. If it were to stop right now and go up as an impulse, break this top price, okay, that means we are looking at leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correction. So like it could have been like a 5, 3, 5, 6 zigzag correction, since there was impulse and impulse. And then we could have 3, 1, 3, 2. Okay, now 3, 3. That could be possible if it breaks. Okay, it already started correction, but if it comes back all the way to and hits and goes over this line with impulse looking waves, then we could actually go new all-time high. Okay, so you cannot just keep asking me, is it gonna go down, up, right? Down, up, down, up. You have to study the chart, and then you have to learn my techniques. I'm giving it to you for free, right? I'm teaching you for free, so you can do this yourself when I'm not around. You don't have to rely on somebody, and you can predict the chart yourself. How cool is that? You don't have to ask me for predicting other charts as well. You can go to your stock chart like Tesla, whatever, and you can predict the future, right? And your altcoins as well. So that is my final goal, is to actually make you guys be able to read the chart on your own, and you don't have to rely on me. So please do study, okay? So yep, that's it. But if that was ABC, and that was actually A, B, and we're actually going down C, and this was impulse 1, 2, this has to be 3, right? That means this was first one, second, third impulse, fourth impulse, fifth impulse. So that would have been 3, 1 right here. If it comes down more, then it stops here with impulse looking. Okay, that will determine whether it's gonna go up or down, right? But for now, this does not look like an impulse to me. It did go over 1.618 area, so that's good. But yes, so that is the two futures that I can predict for now. If this was a clear impulse, okay, if this was a clear impulse like this, right, then I would for sure say, okay guys, this is an impulse, it's gonna go down, right? This is what I told you here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then after it broke the trend line, I told you guys, okay, it's gonna go down. Trend has changed, right? Because I saw clear impulse downward. But here, it's not clear. Okay, so that is the analysis for Bitcoin. Do you guys have any questions for it? If you do, I'll answer. If not, I'll go to today's tip, which is differentiating and learning about diagonals, ending and leading, which are one of the most common patterns you see these days. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Am I thinking about this wrong? But let's say if it does hit new all-time high soon, then it's going to have harsh correction. No, just because it's gonna hit all-time high does not mean it's gonna have harsh correction. Okay, so right now we could have harsh correction right now, right? To this zone, 40k, early 40s. But if it goes up right now to a new all-time high, after that, we are gonna have a bigger correction because that is the end of 5. Okay, this is end of 3, 5. That is different, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are currently looking at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A, B, C. A, B, C. We are currently here, I believe. But if it breaks and goes all-time high, then next correction will be 2, which will be a bigger correction. Do you see the difference? Because this is correction for all the 5 waves versus current correction for only third wave. Alright? That is the difference. Like I think Ethereum will go have harsh correction. Ethereum, it might have harsh correction, but I think Ethereum is still in this area right here. So we'll see about that. But of course, if there is a huge going up trend, of course there's going to be a correction sooner or later. It's not gonna keep going up until the end of the day, right? It's gonna someday it's gonna come down, and that will be called correction. I think if all-time high, then ABC correction is invalidated, right? In Bitcoin. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Andrew, was I able to answer your question from here, or do you need? I think if all-time high, then ABC correction is invalidated. So are you saying this was wrong, or if it goes up? Okay, so I'm not sure what you mean by invalidated, but if it goes all-time high, then the correction ABC was end of here. This was ABC, right? So it was ABC, but I am saying this is ABCA, but actually it was actually just big A, B, and C. What I am currently looking at as, I think there will be more like this, but actually it was already finished like this. So that was 3 here. Let's go to smaller time frame. Right, this was A, B, and C, right? 3, 3, 5, and then A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A, B, C. If it goes all-time high, that means this was all the corrections we got. Okay. Alright, so now I will give you guys today's tip, which is ending and leading diagonal. Alright, so these are 2 different things, right? So ending, you only see ending in the end of wave, which is 5 and C. Right? So in Bitcoin, this was an ending diagonal here. Right? I'll show you later. So 5 and C. And there are rules that you must know when you look at ending diagonal. Right? Number 1 is it has 5 waves, which are all ABCs. Okay? Not impulses, but all ABCs. Number 2, so 1 and 4, yes. So regular impulses, number 1 and 4 cannot touch, right? That is the number 1 rule. But here, number 1 and 4 can touch, or it should touch actually. Okay, and number 3, 3 can't be the shortest, which is same as regular impulse. 1 is normally the longest. And the last one will be, let's see, the last one, volume must decrease. Alright, and now leading. Leading occurs in first and A correction. Okay, first impulse or A correction. And ending diagonal, leading diagonal, they are considered impulse, okay? Modern impulse. Modern impulse. So everything is same except 1. It does not consist of all 5 ABCs. 1, 3, and 5 can be ABCs or impulses. And of course 2 and 4 must be ABCs. This is the only difference, okay? This is the only difference. So if I give you an example, this is a leading. It has to be so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 cannot be shortest. Number 1 and 4 has to touch, and the volume must decrease. And also, number 1 is usually the longest. Number 1 can be impulse or ABC, and 5 the same. 3 and 5 the same. And of course, you will have 2 and then third impulse. So this is called 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this isn't impulse, but it's an impulse. So this isn't a original impulse looking, but it is a modern impulse called leading diagonal. Alright, so ending is like this. Ending is all ABCs, no impulses within. Okay, so like this. ABC, 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 and down. So number 3 cannot be shortest. That's why 5 stopped earlier. And number 1 usually the longest. Number 1 and 4 touches, right? Touches. And yep, they're all ABCs. And after that, it comes down. Quite simple. Alright, so that's today's tip. If you have any questions, please let me know. And now you guys can ask any questions about altcoin or anything basically. Bitcoin got an interesting few days up ahead. Yes, that is correct. In few days, it will decide whether it's gonna have more corrections, whether it's gonna go into a triangle, or whether it's going to all-time high. Wow, look at that. See, for me, if I see that right away, okay, that's enough actually. If it goes over 0.5, okay, if it goes over, which I think it will, then this is ABC. Alright. Ethereum Classic, yes, Ethereum Classic was crazy. Wow, look at that. Oh, I should have taken short here. I actually saw this. Okay, so right, so from bottom to top, right? You see the volume here? So this is the bottom. You see the volume here, right? This is the 3 and 5. Volume decrease and all-time high occurs. The 5th correction occurs afterward. So this is the end. From the volume, I can't even see. I don't even have to go into small time counting. So this is the end of the wave, and it will go into correction, which currently it is. And it will, let's see. So this is a very strong neckline. And this is also a strong supporting zone. So it will probably look like this. And then it will go up. And if it creates a further correction, it will be either a triangle or going down to this zone before going up again. Okay? So it could go like this, or it could go like this. I don't know. Or it could even finish here. One ABC and then going up. But this is normally a must give. Unless it's so bullish and there's a huge neckline here. And it stops at 7 or 786. Which is very uncommon if you look into any other coins and their history. But yes, for now, I would not take long position. I would wait until it gives a healthy correction. And I will go for long at the supporting zone. Alright. XRP. Yes, I haven't looked at XRP for a while. I know a lot of you guys are interested in XRP, so I should look at it more often. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Alright, so let's see. So this is a very important neckline. It shouldn't break this zone. This is number one. Because this is considered one. So if it breaks, it's not an impulse. It can go up still, but it will be considered ABC, ABC, ABC. Okay, meaning it won't go up as much as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correction, and third impulse. Impulse will go much higher than ABC's, okay? Okay, so let's see. So okay, so you had a correction here, right? It was supported in this. What price is this? 4 or 5. Okay, so it gave a lot of corrections for the first one. So it means two things. It was finished and it gave enough. Alright, enough correction already, and it's ready to pump again. Number two, this was not an impulse. No impulse. Okay, it means two things. Okay, if this was first wave and we have a correction more coming, then it will hit this price, which is 2, 3, 5, and also if you make it reversed, it will be around 886 and 95, which is the zone that we were waiting for today because it was on impulse and second correction, right? So that is two things. It was either finished or it's not an impulse. So you have to look out for that, or it could create a triangle. So triangle has to be 5 ABCs, right? So ABC, ABC, and it has to go down ABC, and with this, it has to go up. So if it creates this kind of pattern and it goes up this much, then you can consider it as an triangle, like this. And you can expect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can take long here, right? I would recommend you to take at least a couple of profits here, just in case this was the start of A. So there's two ways, right? If this was start A, B, C, D. Okay, let's see. A, B, C, D, E. And it will go up, right? But if this was on ABC and then you start from here, that will be 1 A, B, C, D, E, and it will go down. Okay, so there are two different ways. So it was A, B, C like Bitcoin, or it could be a one big triangle going up as a fourth wave. Okay, so this is ABC, ABC. This is just the fourth correction triangle, ABCDE. That's the two different. Okay, two different things, which we saw in Bitcoin. So what you can do is now look for this price. It shouldn't go much higher than here. Yep, it gave enough already. It gave enough. So wait and see. If it goes over this 9.5, then it is likely saying that it will probably break this. And it is a new impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC. 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so look out for this, or if it goes down and breaks this zone and then impulse looking or ABC, whatever, and then goes this much and then rebounds, then triangle. If it breaks this price and goes down, okay, and then you buy here. So there are three options for XRP right now with this given wave only. It's only given one V, right? This is all you're given, so it's hard to predict where you're going. Is it ABC? Is it triangle? Or is it going up? You have three ways, right? And you can differentiate that by if it's an impulse or not, but you can have ABCs, but also the zigzag, which is an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is why until you are given more waves up to here and here, then you know, okay? Whether it's impulse or it was a ABC correction. Up until here, it can be exactly the same. That is why it's difficult to see and predict when you're not given enough waves, alright? Okay, I bought my ETC like 64 2 days ago. That's good. That's very good. Good job. VT, out of curiosity, what does your gut tell you BTC will do next? Correction continues. I always tell you guys, yeah, correction continues. Because the uptrend was this long, so correction cannot be this long. It has to be longer. So I was expecting at least this much and then going up, right? So at least this much. But recently we are getting a lot of good news, right? About USA banks adopting or whatever they're buying cryptocurrencies. So yeah, we'll have to see. But I always think that it has to give at least this zone before it goes up. This is a minimum. Okay? For me. Alright, no problem. You guys have any other question? VET? I think I did VET most recently in my Discord. Yeah, I did this for you guys, remember? And it's going as I am predicting right now. So we'll have to wait and see. But it does not look like a pretty ABC. The volume is decreasing, yes, so you have to come from here then. Okay. It's not a pretty triangle if I'm honest with you, okay? Since it broke the trend, I think it's gonna be ABC, ABC, and impulse down. So creating one big ABC and going up later. So this will be a next buy zone right here. This price starting here. Okay, and this is another supporting zone, but I think it will break it because the bottom of A was here, right? To me, that does not look like a leading. If it's a leading, okay? If this is a leading diagonal, that's 1, 2. Yeah, that's way too big, right? 3, 4, and 5. ABC and going up. I mean, you can look out for this pattern too, but to me, that is not a pretty looking diagonal. When I say pretty, guys, so when you see enough data charts in your head, you should have many impulses in your head, right? And if it looks like this, then that is not pretty. impulse, right? This has high chance of being ABC. Okay, so that is why you guys have to keep looking at the charts and see the difference between ABCs and impulses. I've seen many leading diagonal, but this isn't one of them. Okay, this was too much. If it was here, like this, ABC2, and then ABC3, and then 4, and then 5, not touching the top or touching, and then coming down, and then going up, this is a pretty looking leading diagonal. But because 2 was lower in Fibonacci zone, I wouldn't say this is a leading. Alright. Oh, no problem. Yes, I hope so too. Yeah, but it looks like triangle to you guys too, right? The volume is decreasing and bottom prices are going up, top prices are going down. This is what we call a triangle. It has all the requirements met, so we'll have to see more patterns form. Alright, so I guess that's it for English stream. There were only 2 people speaking. I guess it's not a good time because it's 4 p.m. so they're probably working. I wonder what time is a good time for them. Maybe I should do later in the evening, maybe 10 p.m. I don't know. They're all working maybe. Okay, so I think that's good for today. I'm just gonna ask Korean people if they have any questions before I go. 혹시 한국 분들 계시면 아직까지 궁금하신 점 있으시면 말씀 주세요. 제가 방송 끝나기 전에 답해 드릴게요. Oh, you're in Europe. Okay. No problem. It's okay. Okay, so I think that's good for today. So, guys, always trade safely. And, yes, I will see you next time. Oh, yeah. Hey, Pro. You're from my Twitter. He always press like for my, every time he press like for my, tweet. So I remember his name. 숏 오케이 홀딩 어디서 액절해야 될까요? 저라면 액절했을 것 같아요. 아까 처음에 키자마자 말씀드렸는데 보시면 올라간 파동에 618에서 첫 번째 액절 하셨어야 하고요. 뭐 두 번째 여기서 기다리셔도 되고요. 또 이제 하나의 큰 되돌림 구간이죠. 여기 38이 벌써 줬죠. 여기서 저는 최소한 풀 익절 했었을 것 같아요. 저는 여기서 50% 익절, 여기서 풀 익절 했었을 것 같아요. 또 뭐 추가적으로 내려오고 있으니까 익절 하시면서 방향성 잡아도 괜찮을 것 같습니다. 네. 너무 욕심 부리지 마시고 항상 익절 하시면서 그 조금씩 야금 그 시드 불려 나가시는 걸 추천드립니다. 335 떨어지는 거랑 535 떨어지는 거랑 파도 끝나 어떤 게 대기하는 게 좋을까요? 335, 535, 335, 535 똑같은 ABC예요. 큰 차이는 없는데 535는 이제 추가적으로 펄스가 될 수 있다는 이제 그러한 이제 장점을 가지고 있죠. 장점이라고 해야 되나? 그렇죠. 그렇기 때문에 이제 여기서는 롱 때리는 걸 비추하는 거죠. 하지만 여기서는 롱 때리는 건 괜찮아요. 335 다음에 롱은 오케이. 하지만 535 다음에 롱은 노. 기다리고 여기 임펄스인지 아닌지 체크한 후에 들어가도 나쁘지 않다 이거죠. 관점 보시는 거 한글로 한 볼만 설명이요? 큰 차이는 없는 것 같은데 이제 이거예요. 이게 임펄스인지 아닌지 하나예요. 딱 지금. 그러면 이제 바뀌는 거죠. 여기 지금 ABC로 보거든요. 제 눈에는. ABC면 여기 임펄스였다는 건데 1, 2, 3, 4, 5였다는 건데 그럼 ABC하고 올라가는 건데 이걸 뚫는지 안 뚫는지가 지금 중요하겠죠? 임펄스 모양으로. 만약에 여기서 임펄스 모양 나오면 이거 뚫는다. 그러면 여기 임펄스 리딩이었다는 거죠. 리딩. 여기 리딩이었고 이렇게 리딩 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A, B, C 3에 1파 나왔고 지금 3에 2파 나오고 있다 이거죠 지금. 여기 A, B, C로 보이기 때문에 살짝 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1파 2파 3에 1 3에 2 3에 3 이렇게 가는 거죠. 더 올라가겠죠 여기서는 뭐. 롱이 물렸어요? 58,000에 롱이 물렸어요? 아, 왜 여기서 롱 때리셨지? 제 시청자 아니셨나 보네요. 아, 이건 제가 답을 드릴 수가 없어요, 지금. 저는 내려가는 그림을 보고 있는 거라서. 근데 지금 올라가는 그림도 살짝 보여가지고, 이거는 추가적으로 기다려야 돼요. 왜냐면, 여기까지는 똑같아요. 임펄스랑 ABC랑. 이 다음이 틀린 거예요. 이 다음이. 그래서 기다려야 돼요. 이거밖에 안 나왔잖아요, 지금. 이 다음 역은 나오고, 그 다음이 중요한 거예요. 이렇게 올라간지 내려간지. 그래서 이건 제가 답을 드릴 수 없어요. 제 디스코드 채널 오셔서 제 관점 꼭 체크하시면 추후 이제 매매하신 데 도움이 될 거예요. 네. 저는 여기서 제 방 분들 다 여기서 숏 때리라고 했거든요. 여기가 강한 저항 구간이다 라고 말씀드렸습니다. 네. 지금 조금 힘든 구간이에요. 잘 선택하시길 바랄게요. 저라면 손절 나갔어요 벌써. 저라면 여기서 손절 나왔어요. 여기서 이 구간 아침 방송에서 말씀드린 구간이죠. 여기서 손절 나갔어요. 저는 1파 2파 3파 네 4파에서 내려온다 터치한다 손절. 하지만 저는 롱을 안 들어갔기 때문에 그렇죠. Any new altcoin suggestion you might have to look into recently? Is it SafeMoon? I have to what's the name? 저점 깨고 더 내려가면 임펄스를 볼 수 있는 거죠. 그렇죠. 이게 만약에 1, 2, 3, 4 여기서 끝나고 더 이상 안 올라가야 돼요. 여기 0.5 줬거든요, 충분히. 0.5였나 4였나? 0.5 줬죠 벌써? 그렇기 때문에 여기서 더 올라가면 안 되고 3파이기 때문에 3파는 0.5가 최고예요. 벌써 0.5 조금 뚫어가지고 불안한데 만약에 이런 식으로 한 다음에 뒤돌림 주고 한 번 더 임펄스를 떨군다. 그리고 바텀 깬다. 그러면 이제 제가 예상했던 시나리오로 가는 거죠. 그러면 제가 예상했던 그 시나리오로 가는 거죠. 이 ABC로. 그래서 여기서 풀롱 때리는 거고요. Alright, thanks Adri and thanks Devour. Safe ticket, safe moon. I doubt trading view. Oh, okay. If it's not on trading view, then it's 네. Right, so I think I have to go talk to Mavic now. So Mavic 저 친구랑 이제 연락을 해야 되어가지고 오늘 방송은 여기까지 하고 내일 방송에 뵙도록 할게요, 여러분들. 오케이, 일찍 주무시고 한국 벌써 새벽 5시인데. 네. Okay, so see you later and I'll see you next time. 다음에 뵐게요. 감사합니다.